Is it too late in my life to admit that I don't actually remember the difference between explicitly and implicitly? Is it too late? There's no going back.
It's never too late. Part of being human is not knowing things, and the way that you learn things is by admitting you don't know them.
Do you know who your biological father is?
I think so. I mean, I don't think we were tested, but
It's
I'm pretty sure.
It's fucking too late now. He's dust in the wind, bruh.
Only if he's not. We have the dust. No, we don't have the dust. We got rid of it.
Peter, I'm finally back. I only went traveling 2 or 3 or 4 or 12 times.
I've missed you so much.
I love your fake crocodile tears, Amber Heard.
I've missed you. No one is as cool as you when it comes to trophies. You're my best trophy friend, and it's not an exaggeration.
Is that why you hang out with Mud so much? Because you wish he was as cool as me?
I like our friend Symmetry, twitch.tv/Symmetry. Always be plugging. But you're my favorite.
All right.
Tell him.
Because I'm your favorite, you'll clearly introduce the topic for this week's Biweekly Breakdown.
I have no idea what the topic is. You said you're going to do some prep and then get in chat.
I did do prep. So this week's topic for Biweekly Breakdown
is... We've never done prep before.
Because the studio on Twitter, whose name Blend Studios, if I had done more research, I would know exactly who it was. Don't worry.
So much prep.
So much prep.
Always be prepping.
They confirmed that for the PlayStation Plus with backwards compatibility games for PS1, there would be a platinum for Siphon Filter for the PS1.
I've heard this.
A couple other games have now been confirmed to also have trophies. So I wanted to talk about that. Now,
yeah, but Sony said it's on the developers. Like, there's no rule that forces them to.
This is correct. PS1 games available on PlayStation Plus Premium that include trophies are confirmed: Ape Escape, Hot Shots Golf, IQ Intelligent Cube, Siphon Filter. That's it for now. There's a whole bunch.
4 games?
There's like 5 other games on here. There's Oddworld, Tekken 2, Worms Armageddon, Mr. Driller. So what I'm asking you here is, even though it's a very short list, we also know for a fact there's going to be more games added because they said 700 and they started it in Asia and there's like 200. So like they're going to add like 400 more games. Are you going to go? Are you going to play PS1 games on PlayStation Platinum Premium? I think is the tier that has them.
I don't think I'm going to get PlayStation Plus Platinum. I don't think I'm going for the highest tier.
You're not going for the highest tier?
No, because I don't think
you've undercut my entire discussion.
Yeah.
You've gone right into
short episode, no.
Fucker.
Can you buy these games separate at that level? Have they said that yet?
So.
I think the answer is no.
Can we hypothetical this?
Yeah, go hypothetical.
Let's say with your dead father's trust fund.
Okay.
You can afford
doesn't exist. He left no money.
You can afford PlayStation Plus Premium. He wrote it in his will. He said, with all the money left in our...
Can I talk about this? Can I talk about what was in his will?
Are we a fucking Dead Dad YouTube channel or a PlayStation Trophies YouTube channel?
Okay, go on.
Fucking keep your family bullshit to yourself. God damn it.
He put jokes. He puts bits in his will.
I thought when you came back from the funeral, it would have been like, oh my god, he did the speaker and the coffin gag. I would have thought he would have done that.
What a gag.
What a guy.
What a
anyway.
This was 5 years ago. Why are we talking about this episode?
I don't know. So let's say for the sake of argument, you do have PlayStation Plus Premium. You have access to Ape Escape, Hot Shots Golf, IQ Intelligent Cube, Siphon Filter. Are you going to go for the platinums in those games? Assuming they even have platinum. Siphon Filter has a platinum. Ape Escape maybe just has like 5
I think they all
goals,
do. I think the trophy lists are out there. Like PSN Profiles grabbed them.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're right, because somebody posted about that the other day.
Yeah.
Always be prepping. Always be prepping.
Always be prepping the episode. Do the research ahead of time. We're on the news. Missing Collectible is the #1 source for the latest and most accurate news.
So here's the thing. Ape Escape, listed as PS5, even though it's technically PS1,
they're all listed as PS5, aren't
has
they?
a 32% platinum rate. You're going for that platinum, right? That seems pretty... softball? You're not going for
No,
that?
I'm doing none of them.
None of them.
I'm undercutting your whole episode. I'm doing none of them.
I got tons of stuff to talk about.
Listen,
come on, man.
Here's how you get me in.
Go.
Legend of Dragoon, and I'm in. It's that easy.
I believe you've jumped directly over into my next point, which is what games would you want to see that you would go for the platinum in?
Okay, Legend of Dragoon for sure. It could be an 8 playthrough platinum, but I would do it because I love that game. Gex is good. The problem is that most of the PS1 games I like have already been remastered, and I've already played a better version of them.
So the problem that I have is most of the PS1's games I want remastered will never get remastered because either they're tied up in legal garbage or they're a sports game which would never get redone because nobody cares about sports games. And you can tell that when you go to your retro store and you go, how many N64 games do you have? And they say, do you mean like good ones or like Madden 96 50 times? So I would really hope that I think IDOS in some form still exists. Somebody bought it recently. Something happened. Embracer Group maybe bought it. I would hope that the Gex IP is still possible to be made by someone and they would do it.
No, the Gex IP is hot. This is not a bit.
Scott the Woz.
This is not
Scott
a bit.
the Woz.
Yeah, I swear this is not a bit right now.
No, I know.
The Gex IP did just get acquired in that deal.
Yeah, it did.
And they're not going to sleep on it. They're going to do something with it. Probably ruin it.
Gex, Enter the Gecko Battle Royale.
That's
Worst things have been made.
Yeah.
Destruction All-Stars. Ooh.
Free money.
But no, like if I was talking to some people in Discord the other day, like how many PS1 games will never get remade? Like I remember one of the games I loved as a kid is the Chicken Run game on PS1. That's never gonna happen. It's like a freaking movie tie-in game. That's never gonna get remade.
I don't know how many PS1 games I can even name because I didn't own a PS1. I had a PS2.
Okay.
And I played some PS1 games.
I'd like Sledstorm and I'd like Jet Moto.
Guy.
But they're both sports
Jet Moto's good.
Jet Moto's
never going to get remastered.
No. One of the characters wears a Mountain Dew uniform. They're never going to remake that.
I'm on the side on my phone looking up top PS1 games because I also prepped for this episode.
Yeah, you did. Crash Bandicoot already remade. Spyro already remade. If you want to look at that stuff,
Metal Gear.
That's tied up. That's never going to go anywhere.
Why is it tied up?
Konami?
Yeah, Konami owns it outright, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't owe Kojima anything, right?
No, I'm saying they wouldn't remake it. They want to. Oh, that's actually
just because they have
they have different priorities. That's a good take, actually, because Konami just wants money for free because they're stupid. So they would absolutely
this is free money.
Yeah, port it and give us give us $500 million and we'll let you port it.
Yeah, don't include Kojima at all because of that weird relationship they have.
Metal Gear Solid 1 and then the remasters from the PS3 on this service would sell the service to a lot of people.
No, you're overselling it. It's going to be the worst version of it. There's not going to be the remastered version of it.
Okay, here's my thing to you.
They're already confirmed to be PAL region, aren't they?
Some of them are, yeah. I think the PS1 games are PAL region. Because all of the PS2 games that are confirmed are all the PS4 remasters. So what I'm saying is, if PS3 Snake Eater gets added, you have to.
Did you say PS3 Snake Eater?
Yeah. It's on the PS3.
Oh, the collection.
The collection.
The remaster collection. Yeah. Gotcha.
If they add that to the PS3 collection, Nate and I will fucking hold you down. Clockwork Orange style with the things and make you
Nate
play
from
Snake.
Platchums, youtube.com/Platchums, always be plugging.
Always be plugging. The dumbest thing is we find that so stupid, and that's like one of the things we say the most is hashtag always be plugging, which... Okay, so like Motor Story...
Resident Evil. I'd play Resident Evil 2 and 3 if it was on this.
But like, imagine going to like the board of executives and they're like, we're gonna do this fucking port some games for the PlayStation Premium thing. You want to do Resident Evil 2 and 3? And they go, we just fucking remade those. Who gives a shit about the original one?
Because money.
But what I'm saying...
Who makes money? Who makes money in this service? So like, the way...
I don't know.
I'm gonna talk out my butt
Yoshida?
here for a while.
Go ahead, do it.
Are you ready for
pull
me
the clown rags?
Facts?
Pull the clown rags out of your butt. Yeah.
I don't have Game Pass. I've never had Game Pass. I don't own an Xbox after 360. Xbox is Love them.
You have two 360s, and they gave birth to a PSVR apparently.
Yeah, my understanding of the way Game Pass works is the only people who make money from Game Pass is Microsoft, and then Microsoft lump sums gives indie developers a shit ton of money to be like, please release on Game Pass day one. And the indie developers are like, that is so much more money than we expected to make. Yes.
Yeah.
That from the different tweets that developers have made and that sort of thing, that's my understanding of how Game Pass works. How does PlayStation Premium work?
Right? I have no idea.
If it's first party, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
It's Sony doing the remaster, making their own money. So like they have the cost and they have the income. If it's a third party, how does that work? Are they getting a cut? Because we know from the Oddworld stuff that PS Plus works similar to Game Pass.
Yep.
Where Sony goes, here's a lump sum of money. Please put the game on PS Plus. And then some developers have said it was worth it and some have said it's not.
Yeah.
But
certainly was worth it for fucking Rocket League. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket League did it and then went free to play.
Like 3 years later, though.
And went microtransaction hell.
Yeah, it took a while, though. I mean, the saddest thing about Rocket League is how many games tried to do Rocket League again that weren't, like, remotely as compelling as Rocket League, and they all died. And then how many of them are dead in your trophy list?
All of them.
I'm talking about Dead Star specifically. I know you hate when I...
Dead Star can bite me.
Dead Star... I always tell people that, like, I gave League of Legends a chance and I gave fucking Dota a chance, and I was just like, I don't really like this genre of games very much. In the back of my head, I'm like, you like Dead Star, though, bitch. Dead Star was fucking...
I actually did like Dead Star.
Dead Star was a MOBA that was, like, in a context that I liked. It was a MOBA, but with ships in space, and it was like, pew.
Yeah.
That felt good. Yeah. Rip.
Yeah.
F. It's definitely one of those games, Peter, where if, like, on the back burner, it's like, if somebody could acquire that IP and relaunch that game, I would buy the game.
Well,
again.
I think the reason it shut down was because they were in a lawsuit over the name.
Is that what it was?
Apparently, this is what I, like, gathered from what they had posted before
This
it
is
shut
on topic.
down.
This is on topic.
No,
keep going. I'm not going to stop you now.
What was the name Dead Star was, like, the name of some fiction book series. Like some sci-fi book series.
I cannot confirm.
They were getting sued, and they were just like, we're getting sued for too much money, shut it all down. And so they couldn't operate anymore, which is why the servers went down.
There's a pop band called Dead Star.
I'm pretty sure it was a book. What do I know? I'm also talking out my butt. This is the episode where I talk out my butt.
I'm not putting that in the thumbnail. I'm not putting you talking out your butt in the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
For the Smoke Perp mixtape, see Dead Star. For the Muse single, see Dead Star. This article is about the Australian band Dead Star. Why has everything come back to Australia? Can't avoid Australia.
Yeah, number one source of the world's problems.
My wife and I were watching one of those, like, compilations of old, like, legendarily funny vines, but ones you might not have seen because they're not, like, the top 20 everyone's ever seen. And it was somebody playing the beginning of the Adele song, and it just goes, "G'day," and I fucking lost it. Instead of hello, it says "G'day," and I was like, "That's so good." I can't wait for Symmetry to claim in the chat that I'm racist because I fucking
Symmetry at twitch.tv.
Stop plugging. Calm the plugging down. You're going too high.
Always be plugging.
All right, let's get back to games you'd want. So give me 3. You said Legend of Dragoon. Give me 2 more.
Legend Dragoon, Resident Evil 2.
Why wouldn't you want 3? 3's the one they changed.
Resident Evil 3, that's what
Thank
they
you.
changed 2 too. What are you talking about?
They changed 3 more than 2.
Okay, that's true. Metal Gear Solid.
Those are bold
Tony Hawk's
claims,
Pro
sir.
Skater 2.
This guy!
That got remastered.
Yeah, it did get remastered already, and I haven't even played it. Which is like a weird space crime. I fucking love that game. I can't... The idea
there was
a
really
different
bad,
is too much to me.
There was a really bad 2D Dragon Ball fighting game that we played a lot.
Budokai.
No, it was PS1.
Poo poo fart.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That was it. It was poo poo fart. I came prepared for this episode.
Dragon Ball GT Final Bout.
No.
Oh, really? That sounds pretty close.
No, it was a bad one.
Dragon Ball Z Kyoshu Saiyan. Dragon Ball Z 2.
No. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. That was it.
That's a fucking awful name. Wow.
That game was so bad, and we played so much of it.
Why is it called Ultimate Battle 22?
I think because there's 22 characters.
That's not why you name your game a number. That's not what the number means.
That's why they named it that.
So, my question for you right now is, why... So over under, JB goes for the Hot Shots Golf Trophy, the platinum. He's going to go for that, right?
He's going, yeah.
If he got the platinum. If his father left in his will that he could get PlayStation Plus Premium, he would go for that platinum. Otherwise,
that's not how wills work.
That's how
Actually,
I work.
That's how you work.
That's how I work.
Damn it. We same wavelength.
I mean,
That's
the
why
problem
I
is,
you.
I definitely agree with you. Like, I want to mess around with Premium, but it's like, there's a lot of games on here that, like, either I already have on other platforms and I've played them before, or it's like, the PS1 offering for Platinums is like, I'd go for Ape Escape and Siphon Filter. I wouldn't play Hot Shots Golf or Intelligent Cube. And if it was even offered, I wouldn't go for Jumping Flash or Mr. Driller. But the main thing I wanted to bring up to you is if you think about other PS1 games, they're going to be like 35% Platinums because there's no fucking multiplayer you have to do. There's no fucking online trophies you have to do. It's those two. Those are the things that everybody has to worry about. These two fucking garbage things. So it's like, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what this service is supposed to be, right? Because we're not launching first-party games day one, which is a huge appeal of Game Pass. And we're not launching indie games day one, which is another huge appeal of Game Pass.
That's the bigger draw for us.
That's my big draw. Like, that's what I look at the Xbox side and go, I am missing out on this. But, like they've publicly said that they do not want to put their first-party games on it day one. And they haven't made a commitment for, like, length of time, because if they made a commitment for length of time, people would just wait.
The fucking funny thing about that, I think I said it to you or someone else, is that some people believe that the reason Microsoft games are bad is because they're doing day one Game Pass releases, and not because the companies that Microsoft acquired aren't very good at making games.
Yeah. That's a weird take.
It's a weirdly, like, conspiratorial
What would be the
take.
benefit of releasing worse games?
Well, they're like, you know, because they think they'll make less money because it's not making any money because it's going on Game Pass. You know, they don't have the budget to make a better game.
That probably came from Sony, because Sony's public statements when this service was first announced was along those lines. Was like, we don't want to put our first-party games on there because it will lower the quality of them. Because
so we want
them make less money.
And, like...
So that probably came from Sony's PR speak.
And, like, it's dumb, but at the same time, if you compare any of the Sony first-party releases compared to any Microsoft one, it's not even close.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, when I sit there with my Xbox envy of being like, man, I really wish I had the new Xbox console that I can't remember the name of, Series X?
Series X.
Series F? Nailed it. And I go, I really wish I had that. It's because all the indie games are launching there first.
And not because of any of the first-party games.
Yeah. Or they launch on Switch, and I don't trust Nintendo enough to buy them on Switch.
I agree
I don't trust their internet, like, their infrastructure.
If you... I mean, you could get Game Pass Ultimate for PC and not have to worry about a console.
That's true.
You got your big beefy PC now.
Big beefy Mac PC.
Yeah, I like how I said PC. I was calling you out. I was like,
always
correct me.
Always be plug-in.
Correct me. It's a Macintosh.
Okay, you can go over to apple.com. Always be plug-in, and you can buy this PC.
This is where I put in footage of you, like the apple.com website.
There you go.
Fucking do that. I really wanted to talk about, like, when this service comes out, are you really gonna, like, go through this as, like, a new added backlog to get some old platinums?
No. I don't even think I'm doing the second tier. I don't think I'm doing the PS3, PS4 tier.
If I did, I'd probably do Jack and Daxter's 1, 2, and... What the fuck? I thought it was 3. Why is it called X? Jack X.
But aren't those... Isn't there a collection for those?
Yeah, there is, but it's on the PS3, I thought. It was on the PS4. Who fucking knows? Yeah, I think we said earlier, like a lot of the games we care about on the PS1 are never gonna get moved. You know, Gex, give me Gex, give me fucking Time Splitters, give me the early SSX games. None of those are ever getting brought up, which is a shame. Give me The Mummy Returns on PS2.
That game is dope.
You know a bit?
No. I played that game a lot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, what I really want is the Castlevania games from the PS2. I want Lament of Innocence, and
That's true. That's a big gap that I would fill in if that was on the service.
You should play Symphony of the Night. It's on something.
I've played the first 5 minutes of Symphony of the Night. That's the same thing, right?
Is it when I forced you to play it? I probably forced you to play it, didn't I?
Yeah.
That sounds on par with what I would do. No, it's there's a Castlevania collection. It's like Rondo of Blood or something.
Isn't that the new one?
It was Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood.
That's pretty new, right?
It's
on PS4?
2018. PS4, yeah, PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do like the major bangers from Symphony of the Night and then do the major bangers from all of Rondo of Blood. So, it's a pretty
Did you see, this is super on topic. Have you seen all these trends that have been going around where it's like, here's a big list of like 100 game series and you get 1 point for every game series that you've played a game in?
Yeah.
Like, those are all over the internet right now for some reason. And I keep scoring pretty high. Castlevania's a big, like, wrong, noticeable gap on these lists.
The one for me is always like World of Warcraft and Diablo. I've never played any of those games.
At this point, you can skip Diablo.
Well, it's like, you know, I played some games that are similar, but I never played those specific ones. Like, I've played... It'll be like, have you played like Age of Mythology? No, but I played like Age of Empires 2, and they're like, oh, that's not what it says on the list. And I'm like, well, whatever.
Yeah, if you've played Age of Empires, you've essentially played Age of Mythology.
I know.
Diablo 2 is fantastic. I love that game. It's really dated now.
Peter, I've played Minecraft
You've played better games.
Is that close enough? I haven't played better games.
I haven't played Minecraft Dungeons.
It's atrociously not good comparably.
I know you love that game.
No, you should play Symphony of the Night in some way. Because it'll be fun, because I'll give you pointers, because you said you don't use guides anymore.
I've never said that.
You said that.
I've never said that.
You absolutely fucking lied. You said that.
All
right.
If you roll the clip back, I said, I think my enjoyment has been lowered because I've been using guides. And then you said, commit to not using guides. And I'm pretty sure I said no.
You did, though.
You narrative... This narrative you keep
spinning, didn't you?
Yeah, but just because I did it doesn't mean I like promised to do it forever. Also, that sucked because I needed a whole extra playthrough because of it.
That's what happens.
Use guides.
Use guides. Peter retracts everything he said in that entire
180.
episode.
Totally flip-flop.
100%. He's like, fuck that shit. Never mind. So I guess at the end of the day, what we're looking forward to is Peter and I want Gex, and we want Metal Gear Solid, we want Legend of Dragoon, we want Sled Storm, and we want... Did I say Castlevania Symphony of the Night? I'm saying it again. There you go. Those are the 5 games we recommend for... Mark Cerny, I know you're listening.
Notable Missy Collectible fan.
Friend of Missy.
What's his Twitter? Is he at Mark Cerny? Always be plugging?
Always be plugging, man. I don't know what his fucking Twitter is. Who's in charge of our Twitter account? Is it JB still?
It's me. I've been tweeting.
No, it's that. It's that Pee Wee Herman doll right there. That's who's in charge of our Twitter account.
Oh, okay.
In case you've ever been wondering why he
at Missing Collect, always be plugging. I can't believe you didn't just...
Alright, we wrapping this video up, Peter. There's nothing else to talk about. This sucks.
Yeah, this sucks.
I think in general we're happy that this platform is soon to exist, but as it's currently being rolled out, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is what this is gonna be. I don't know why we had to rebrand PS Now.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's definitely like you look at the PS1 and the PS2 offerings, and you're like, the PS2 offerings are all PS4 games that are on PS4 as remasters. It's not any PS2 games that they were like, hey, let's try to get the license for this. So it's like, we're not going to get anything that they're not comfortable with doing. Like you said, Gex just got acquired, so someone's going to make a new Gex game. They're not going to... Unless it's a Gex remaster of all 3 of the previous games. Including the Game Boy Color game, which you shouldn't play because it's fucking awful.
I haven't played that one.
They're not gonna make, they're not gonna bring Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers to this service. It's not gonna happen.
No, there's no way that licensing could happen.
I mean, Tony Hawk's Underground.
Did you see? This is totally on topic.
Did
you see the Amazon Lord of the Rings series was the most expensive television show ever before they had any production costs?
Like just buy the license?
Just the licensing deal made it the most expensive television series ever. It was like some astronomical figure that was like
$600 million.
Or maybe it was like projected for the licensing for 5 seasons or something. I don't know.
Peter, this is on topic. Do you have any faith in this product? I'm not going to say what I'm talking about in general.
No.
You shouldn't.
I very rarely have faith in any product and then am occasionally surprised.
So... The reveal is what I was asking you about. Is do you have any faith in the TV show Andor about Cassian Andor for Disney Plus?
No,
of course you don't.
I have no faith.
The best meme as I've seen is it says the TV show Blandor. With a BL at the front.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but I like the bit.
It's bland. Peter and I are completely jaded and have no faith in any current products. If you came to this fucking show to expect people to be positive about things, you're fucking shit out of luck, idiot. Go listen to Platchums or someone. Are they as jaded as us? No, right? They're kind of happy about things.
Yeah, youtube.com/Platchums. Always be plugging.
Dan seems pretty positive, at least. Nate's kind of in my boat.
Too positive.
And
we gotta reel him back in, back to reality. Drag him down to our level.
He's not in my boat.
Screaming.
He's in my wheelbarrow. If I'm real.
Just wheeling him out. This has become a weird episode.
We should just end this. Do you want to end this?
Yes.
Okay. End it. You didn't end it. It's still going. No, it's not. It's still going. Peter, you have to end it.
How do you end it?
Dude, just end it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, he said the thing! Oh!